Hello, I'm MBX and this is Seed Sunday, the weekly series on my channel where I show you seeds, Minecraft, which are particularly interesting and worth checking out in some way. And this week's seed is for the Xbox/Windows 10/Pocket Edition version of the game, which only just got ravines in this update. That's right, 1.2 beta discovery update, which only came out a few days ago. Basically, only just got ravines, and this is a really big deal by itself. Ravines are such a big, amazing feature. But what if I said it wasn't just ravines you could find this update, but also a brand new structure that intersects with the ravines, the abandoned mineshaft/ravine combo, which is done different in this version than it's done in any other version, because as you can see right here, the ravine slash mineshaft combo, which is this close to spawn, or in some cases you spawn in it, actually generates an entirely different way, a interesting way, arguably better than the rest of Minecraft console slash Minecraft PC. And I wanted to talk about it, show it off in today's video, because it's not just one of these, it's two of these, plus a witch hut, plus a village nearby, plus some pretty good terrain that I think you'll all enjoy. So like the video if you like Seed Sunday, because it helps out the channel, and lets know you do enjoy, again, seeing seeds, but also seeing weird stuff that only happens from time to time. But let's get straight into it with the seed itself. It'll be on screen right now. This came in from a Reddit user, so big thank to him. And basically, as you can see, it actually is this big, thick ravine right here, and I think it's kind of wonderful by itself. You've got this weird, dark bit of darkness over here, but the most important bit is the fact that it's a abandoned mineshaft in a ravine, which is otherwise just filled with lava and water. So it's a very pretty looking ravine for a bunch of different reasons, but most importantly, it has this abandoned mineshaft running through it. So the interesting thing about the ravine is it seems to have a limit of about 3 blocks, or in some cases 2 blocks, from the abandoned mineshaft, where the mineshaft, instead of just generating across it like it did in every other platform before, instead what it does is it crosses over it. And this also means that it'll fill in certain gaps and float above blocks, and lots of weird things happen, but it's very interesting to see because it looks a bit more natural. This is kind of how an abandoned mineshaft would look over a ravine, and I do actually quite like this. Again, it's more realistic, if you can call abandoned mineshafts realistic, but it's kind of great, and it also includes a lot of minecarts with chests, which is great by itself too. So yeah, as you can see, there's a bunch of these available all over the place, because you can see they're relatively easily reached. There's one just over here too, and basically, you can explore this place, you can find lots of the chests, and every single time you get back to the center, it gets that frustrating thing again, because you walk around and it's like a fairly normal abandoned mineshaft, elsewhere, because again, this is just how abandoned mineshafts are in this version, but then every time you get out to the center, you realize just how, I don't know, it's a little bit scary and a little bit, actually terrifying, which is a good thing in an abandoned mineshaft. So yeah, again, looks realistic, looks how an abandoned mineshaft would look over a ravine, and it's the first amazing point of this seed, because again, it goes quite low down, but it's not quite the, layer where you're going to be finding amazing stuff, besides the gold, which is found around here, the lapis, but still, you can go down here, but I'd recommend staying up at the mineshaft level. So the second thing that makes this seed amazing is not the fact that you get this rare crossover once next to spawn, which is already nuts by itself. There's spawn, there is the mineshaft, you can get there, less than 10 seconds from spawning, but if you just head this direction over here, so again, it's fairly simple to see, you head this direction, the opposite way to the sea, then you'll find another ravine. This one intersects with a beach, which is interesting enough by itself, but what if I said that that beach that it intersects with also intersects with an abandoned mineshaft again? 2 abandoned mineshafts in ravines in one seed. Again, it's kind of nutty if you ask me. This one's not quite as well blended. Again, it's better than it was before, I'd argue, because again, it doesn't just cut across it, it actually exists on both sides, but it's still very amazing to look at, and it still makes you want to check the whole thing out. Also, look, these things glow, so isn't that wonderful? So yeah, as you can see right here, it is an abandoned mineshaft intersecting with a ravine again, and on both sides of it, there is a lot to explore. So if you want a big abandoned mineshaft, this one's got you covered. A part of me even theorized, maybe it's the same abandoned mineshaft, but as far as I can tell, definitely not the case. Just a very happy coincidence that there's 2 so close to each other. This one contains diamonds and a golden apple too, by the way. But yeah, basically, there's an abandoned mineshaft here as well, which is pretty wonderful and also worth checking out. So as you can see, lots of abandoned mineshaft stuff, goes this way, goes that way, goes all over the place, and is worth checking out also. And again, there's just, every time it goes back to the ravine, it has this amazing look to it. Oh, also, if you go down here, you are at diamond level, so you can find diamonds if you look around, because it also heads into lots of different caves, which I found gold in. Basically, if you want the good stuff, you'll find it in these caves over here, which I think is a wonderful little endeavor thing. So yeah, again, you can find caves, you can find diamonds, you can find gold, and you can find yourself apparently a lot of redstone ore, which from this distance looks a little bit like the mushrooms, like they blend in quite closely. So that's something that I thought was interesting. Maybe you do too, but if you don't, then you'll appreciate the rest of this seed as well, because two of these abandoned mineshaft things is pretty great by itself. But what else do we have going on around here? So if we head to the north of this, then as you're going to see, first of all, I guess this is the south according to the map. But yeah, if we head to the south of this, then you're going to be able to see that, oh, what's this? We've got ourselves some pumpkins. So pumpkins, pretty nice by themselves. You can put them on your head and be immune from enderman. But you want to most importantly head off to the opposite direction of the ravine, because in this direction you'll find yourself not just the pretty decently sized plains. Again, they're not such a big deal in this version as they are on the console, because big plains are found everywhere. But if you head really, really far to the north of this, then what you'll find yourself is a MC village. So it's not too far away, you know, there's a decent amount of distance, but you can just about see it over the horizon there. It's not too much to go to, and if you head to this village, then you'll get rewarded with a blacksmith chest. So the blacksmith chest, you know, it's only one of the things the village offers, but it's the first thing that everyone looks at because they're like, oh yeah, free loot. What free loot am I getting, Toy Cat? You need to tell me. So to answer that question, Rightful, because I don't actually know right now, you get yourself, it's 7 obsidian, you get yourself 3 bits of iron, 2 iron swords, and iron boots. That's nuts. You know, that's so much adventuring equipment. All you need is 3 bits of lava, and you can go to the nether already. So amazing for racing to the nether challenges, you know, maybe one of the best ways to do that. And then also, if you see, there's a giant swamp over here, like it's ridiculously sized, and as part of that swamp you get yourself a witch's hut. So yeah, witch's huts, they're fairly rare on this version, like not amazingly rare, but still, you want to find a witch, you can find one just over here, which I think is wonderful, and it's one of the things you can only really find of it on this particular version, in this particular place, close to spawn that is. So yeah, as you can see, pretty wonderful stuff all in all. There is, you know, 4 structures, there's 2 amazing structures just the north of spawn, and there's 2 ravines which both include mine shafts near it, and as well as the terrain around that, you'll see there's this big extreme hill range which kind of goes along the, you know, thing over here and has this big flat area, which to me seems like it's the perfect place to build because you're higher up than most other things, but you've still got this big wall around you. Or you could flatten this place up here and have like just an amazing view around all of that. Again, you know, personally, I wouldn't recommend either of these things, but sorry, I wouldn't recommend the second of those things. I'd recommend the first of those. I do definitely recommend this because not only is it, you know, a nice little flat area, perfect place to build a house. Again, there's just something that looks so ideal about this, but also you get this weird shape of like, I don't know, like it's an apple on a spring or something that might be your thing. So if that is your thing, there's a place to settle down. If it's not your thing, then you've got 2 ravines of mine shafts which come with golden apples. Oh, never ravine here, but you come with golden apples, come with diamonds. You've got the abandoned mine shaft which comes with obsidian, and you basically get a lot of things easily, plus a lot of other amazing stuff. Oh, also there's 2 lava lakes. There's one found just over here, as you can see. So again, it's a, I guess it's actually 2 separate lava lakes here. I thought it was one big connected one, but there's 2 lava lakes, 2 found just over here. But there's also, you know, if the spawn wasn't nuts enough as it was, then to make it even better, because, you know, I said you needed free lava that wasn't included with that thing. And although you find 2 lava in a blacksmith chest, the way you can get the rest of the lava is just at spawn. Again, there is spawn over there, and here is where you can find some more lava. So even more reasons to love the seed, and yeah, that was Seed Sunday this week. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of these Minecraft Xbox / Pocket Edition videos showing off seeds. Again, it's been a really long time since I've focused, look, it's a heart, since I've focused on this version of seeds. If you want to see more of them, like the video and let me know, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.